Welcome to twitch.tv/EvilSqueegee. I am EvilSqueegee, and this is everybody's really angry face. Go. Keep going them almost to the volume mixer to make you audible.
I don't know.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
Turn into the stink eye real quick. I don't know what happened there.
Follow me on Snapchat.
I don't know if I want to follow you anywhere with that face.
Instagram.
The face only a mother could love, people. YouTube.
Did you just call me a noob?
That's what I heard too, and I was like,
I said YouTube.
I got it. Don't worry, Serranos. I got your back.
Okay, so me and my exceedingly red hat today have very bad news. Today, we are not having 6 hours of stuff.
Oh, no.
Today, we're not even having 3 hours of stuff.
What?
September is the month from hell, and
That's
Squeegee
right.
has things he has to do so that he can do things like go to TwitchCon.
That's fantastic, though, that you're going to TwitchCon.
Oh.
That's amazing.
That sounds fantastic.
I'm gonna go hang
wish
out with
I could
Distracted
go.
Elf.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna go hang out with Distracted Elf. It's gotta be baller.
Oh my god, there better be some snaps of this.
Snaps?
Oh,
You mean like
there's-
on Snapchat?
On Snapchat?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's like I do marketing.
All right, so does everybody have their chips all settled?
no.
I mean,
Yes, indeedy.
I'm keeping
Shut up,
mine.
son.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna.
All right, so the marshal's gonna be buying his players a little bit of time here to do some of that stuff.
It's fine.
So what do you guys think about stuff?
Oh no, because
chat?
I've got to whisper. Fuck. All right, well I'm done.
What do we think about what?
Stuff, chat.
What do we think about
Stuff
chat?
and things.
Stuff chat. I think that there should be an app called Stuff Chat. It's like Snapchat, but it's only for non-selfies. So like yesterday, I sent Zangmak a snap, and it was of this garden that's outside my bedroom window than the neighbors. I was like, look, medium crop plots.
I'm not gonna lie. I spaced out because all I heard was outside the bedroom of my neighbors, and I was like,
Yeah,
The
you
best,
missed a few
the
words
best
in
part,
there,
the best
dear.
part is that you could have heard even more things from that sentence that made it even more awkward. Like I sent Zang a snap.
yeah, that's the thing.
Medium crop plot.
It was. It's a medium crop plot. I'll send it to you.
How the fuck did that happen? All right, I'm
All right.
updated.
Chris is
I managed to whisper. Don't worry, guys. I did it this.
He did the thing. Good for you.
You managed to do it.
Listen,
Proud of you, Chris. I'm proud of you.
listen. I have the option to not set everything on fire with my next Everdeep character. Just remember that it could be you next time.
you don't have to set anybody on fire right now because Sarah's got it all covered.
I got it covered. Yep. Yeah.
No, she got covered in fire.
Well-
That's not the same thing.
Well, I technically haven't yet. I just lit the match. We'll see what happens.
Dude, I know what I'm doing for your next madness. Mark my words, your next character will have a fire phobia.
Oh, I love you, Squeegee.
Right.
That's amazing.
See, no, because that's not gonna end up stopping me from setting fires. It's just gonna make me really bipolar. Because I'm gonna be like, burn it all down! Ah!
Isn't that what you normally do anyways?
No,
I'm
the
pretty
order-
certain
the order
that
is reversed.
I'm pretty certain that burn it all down is basically the best way to sum up every game session Chris has ever been a part
No,
of.
you're
I mean, do
getting,
you remember Godwin's Law? That was big.
no, you're getting it the completely wrong way around. This is what I'm saying. It was burn it down. It's the other way around.
Yeah, that is a medium crop plot. Actually, probably maybe a large crop plot.
Nobody gives a shit, Saron.
I give a shit, and Sarah gives a
That
shit.
is not a large crop plot. No plant species X is going to fit in that thing.
Yeah, you're right.
A tree.
See, look at me. Look at me making game references that Kajir knows nothing about.
Okay, the
It's
term
an
game
art thing.
is loosely
it's not
applied
hard to fucking
here.
figure out because you know about one goddamn game. That's all you fucking play. So it's obviously a goddamn arc reference. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Oh, Chris, I love you.
There are few things in life that are as rewarding as setting Criff Oss on a tangent. Yeah.
What is it I type to save rage?
To save his rage.
It's follow XX Kushare XX.
Well then,
Oh boy.
Definitely getting a pregame beat.
this will be fun. This will be fun. Sometimes today. All right, let's do it. We should probably do real things.
Yeah. We should do real things.
Real, actual, geographically accurate game things.
Oh, not real things. The intended things. Okay.
Yes.
What it says on the title. We should probably do that.
I always forget that whenever, I load up
Listen,
the fucking...
role-playing is real to me, man.
I always forget that there was an intended kind of content to be put up every time I go live, and I'm like, "Hi guys, I'm EvilSqueegee, and this is gonna be Deadlands," and then Chris is shouting, "Arc references!" and I have no idea what happens in between there. I just
You haven't
know.
even started Thursdays yet, bro. You don't even know.
Yeah, I know. I know
You got
all
it for
about
3
how I
hours
don't.
Yesterday.
I know all about what I don't know. All right.
You got 30 more hours of that to deal with.
30 hours of you guys and werewolves. I don't know if I can take that. All right, you know what? Here we go. This is gonna be.
Really?
This is gonna be a lot of.
This is for Tyrannus.
Is it a crockpot?
No, it's chips.
It's 3 white trips.
And this is for Matthias.
I'm not even a.
You're not the person who needs those.
You are not the person that needs those, no.
And this is for the person on fire.
We're all very proud
That's
of you.
okay. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
And this is for me.
Oh, you're gonna take it.
I want this one, and I want this one, and I want this one.
There's a lot of reds today, except for Serranus.
Okay. So
Well, I'm not the one that needs them. It's the person that's on fire.
Well, y'all better get ready to spend your chips to save my ass. I'm just saying.
you can
So-
if you abandon X points of chips, you are allowed to give X points of chips to Sarah. However, that is not like you can't give her the actual points you're abandoning. So if you want to give her 2 points of chips, you have to ditch 2 points of chips
Yeah.
and give her 2 points of chips, which total cost you 4.
I do not actually. I mean, I say that, but it would also be fun to die because death scenes are fun for Squeegee. So, either way.
I just want it to be said real quick, and I'm alarmed here personally. I know what I'm invoking when I say this because I just saw Robo Vincent chat, but I can't take it back now that I've started. I have a total of 3 rolls before I actually start rolling dice again. I have 3 unnatural dice left, and this is the strangest I have ever felt on Judas Steer.
Sarah, I have a question.
Yes.
How badass do you want to be?
Oh my god, I want to be the baddest of asses.
How?
On a scale of Jakira to Shalo,
All right.
I thought that halfway through, and I was just like, I can't back out now. I already said Jakira.
So, on a scale of to how fucked do you want to be on the way to being the baddest of asses?
I mean, I trust you as my GM.
Why?
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 You haven't failed me yet.
All right. So, Chris, today you'll be playing the role of Sam. And can you show me what it looks like to be on fire, Chris?
I'm gonna play this game. I am not sex changing on air again.
Again.
The baddest of asses, Chris. The baddest of asses.
And don't just bend over.
No, because at this point it's a flaming ass, and I'm just not willing to put up with that.
That's not.
Oh,
That's
money shot.
he screwed himself 10 boshes for Matthias.
Yeah, there you go. That's where
Thank you,
we
Robo-Man.
expected.
All right, legit. We're 15 minutes in.
Okay.
And I don't see Sarah flailing yet because I haven't asked for it.
I haven't asked for
The
it.
but the good, you know, the upside is today we're using Zoom for audio, which means that you don't have to push to talk, which means that your I am on fire flailing will be way more less awkward.
Come on, is that all you guys have? Really, 10 botches? Come on.
Way more less.
I'm disappointed
Way
in
more
the
less.
collection
Wait,
of.
You
all-
just don't want to
Way
roll
more or less.
dice.
I am the laziest player at a table that has ever been. Fucking roll my dice for me. I don't give a shit. I come here to roll dice and chew double gum.
What? I was about to say that, for the record, people are allowed to buy hindrances and resists and assists, and in Deadlands that ups or that raises or lowers your die type by 1.
Oh, cool.
Double gum. I would give you a beat, Chris, but I think you're packed.
No, I've got enough room for one.
All right, you can have a white chip for that, because that's 2 times before the show started. The show hasn't even started yet. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
It's gonna be a short stream today.
It's gonna be like live, Sarah's on fire, and outro.
Okay. All right. Now I got this. Cognition.
Cognition?
Cognition.
Yeah, buddy.
Cognition. Sam's all up in a row, up on fire. Up on fire.
On the fire.
You can recap how that happened.
All right. So,
You lit a match.
as I recall, it involved a lot of typing, really loud typing. So there I was, standing there in the dungeon where now somebody else is typing. I'm looking around myself going, where's all this typing coming from? And then I learned it was one of y'all folks. So I, as the marshal, standing somehow in this cavern in the weirdest way that the fourth wall has ever been breached in the history of role-playing, decided that if I could not determine who it was that was typing, I needed to just pick somebody and run with it. And that somebody was Sam. Never mind that Sam's probably only heard of keyboards and has never actually touched one. Actually, that's incorrect. I believe we actually roleplayed her playing out some interactions with Therefore, I deem it Sam, and unlikely to be Matthias. And Serranus was Murderfin half the time. He's not Murderfin right now. So that means that my deduction that it was Sam is in fact accurate. And so I, with a wave of my hand, expected Sam to set herself aflame. But she did not, because I cannot do that when I am in the game. So I stepped out of the game.
The fuck are you talking about?
I have no idea. I didn't have any coffee today because my Keurig was broken.
Oh, money shot.
I think I just
10
figured out
resists for each PC, 20 assists for the Marshal.
You brought this on yourself.
Well, my
I'm not
life
even sure I know what that means.
just got real complicated.
I'm not sure what that means either.
What? Which ones are resists?
Does that mean that I can resist dying?
Resists lower your die type
Yeah.
by 1. Assists increase your die type by 1. I'm sorry, what I meant to say was resists lower your die tab by 1. Assists.
All right, so
raise your
hold
die tab by
on.
1.
Just so I'm clear, I have 10 Bosches and then 10 resists intermingled.
Yep. Because those botches, because you can't repeat the same type of roll twice in a row. So there's forced natural rolls in between all those botches. But then when the next thing comes in and Jax13 says, voice in Sam's head, let the fire be with you, Sam. It's $5. $5 to let the fire be with you. I'm going to let the mods handle that. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. As does everybody who likes Pluto Fairy. Don't be creepy. Don't be weird.
Just like
I said don't be weird, Serranus.
just because I subscribe to German food does not mean I'm a weirdo.
You are, in fact.
All right, so I may have made a terrible mistake and invoked the Dark Lord in a way that I had not intended.
You think there is a way to invoke the Dark Lord that you intend?
Listen, all right, I have sacrificed some babies in my time.
There is a way to invoke the Dark Lord that you intend, and it's by doing this. That's what I have for you. Dark Lord.
See, and here I thought the answer was going to be like, that's what I thought, invoking the Dark Lord, all right.
Ow.
Why did you do that?
That was the loudest oral sex I have ever witnessed Chris performing.
Fuck.
I'll have you know, talent.
We're never gonna get to this damn game, are we?
Alright, Sarah, who are you?
Alright, so today's adventure will consist of Amy, who is an ex-sheriff accused of witchcraft, who has strange abilities that the posse has yet to decipher, and does not want to talk about her strange abilities, which is fair, because it's not like the posse has talked about theirs either. Then there's Finn. Finn is a gambling debt with legs.
Who now has powers from God?
That has powers from God, and is really good with horses. I also think of the group, he is also the crack shot, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Then there is Matthias, who used to be a priest, but is now a witch, who will not talk to Emmy about his weird powers.
And will never succeed on a roll again for the next 20 rolls.
In addition, it's also worth noting that he is, I think it's up to 7 kinds of crazy right now.
Hold on, okay.
How many madnesses do you got on that sheet of yours?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at
I was
6.
close. I was close. And then there is Sam. Sam is a U.S. Marshal. Sam is a veteran of the Civil War. Sam is a mad scientist. Sam has a steampunk arm. Sam is on a quest to find her missing brother. And Sam is on fire.
I want to play a little game with chat. I want to see how many of my madnesses can you folks name? Because I play every single one of these except one pretty religiously. I want to see.
Yeah.
He says, wearing a priest collar and a crucifix. Now, in and amongst all this craziness, I'm not kidding, Sam is actually on fire, and we left off on that massive cliffhanger. You see, what had happened was Sam was toe-to-toe with one of these big old prairie ticks, and she reached into this prairie tick and yanked its guts out with her steampunk hand. But it was almost too late, because there was a big maggot swarm coming in. Now, as we've discussed, you can't just shoot a maggot swarm. It's not how it works. You got to do something about it. So she figured, this maggot swarm is all covered in bug juice and guts, just like I am, so I'm going to light a match and throw it at him and hope it's flammable. Which, to be fair, is a very Chris-like idea.
It is.
I am unfortunately rubbing off on the people that I play with, and that is just dooming us all.
And I was not certain at the time if the bug juice was going to be flammable, until such a time as Sam rolled a botch, a natural. I'm pretty certain it was 3 ones on 3 dice. It was the worst possible roll you could ever make, and so I deemed it was flammable, but she was covered in it, so the moment she lit up that match, whoop, up she went.
Uh-huh.
Now, our questions consist of the fuck just happened and the fuck is gonna happen, because we very well might be walking into our first PC death in all of Judas Steer. I'm EvilSqueegee, I'll be your marshal for this evening, and this is Deadlands.
Oh, money shot.
Laughed at the mall cause your mama forgot. I know it hurts. Rolling by the cool kids on the first day of school. I know it hurts so bad. Let it go, let it go. You'll be better off without our breaks. We don't care if you know, we will never let you go. Can't take anymore, I'm under control. We will fight all the time, we'll punch you if you're feeling fine. Yeah, it will go on as long as you want.
You're muted.
Now, Sam. You've got a collapsed corpse of a prairie tick sitting at your feet, and you can hear that overwhelming, thunderous buzzing coming from the shadows as that horde of maggots comes flying straight for you. Now, you done seen what these things can do to a human leg. They starve for human flesh. Those mandibles will tear a man apart in mere seconds. Poor Finn. He's been on the wrong end of them once, and you managed to get it out with the steam from your arm, which might have saved you now, but you're on fire. The problem with being on fire, Sam, is that you are covered in gunpowdery badness.
Oh, fuck.
It is at your hip, in your ammo. It's in your gun, in the ammo. It's in your nose 'cause you snort it.
Mm-hmm. All these things are true.
Now, I ain't precisely as scientifically inclined as yourself, but I do believe that when you mix gunpowder with fire, you get a really happy marshal. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna light you up.
Wow, that was eloquent.
Thank you. Now,
Shit.
indeed. Here's the idea. We're gonna light you up. First, we're gonna roll. Let's see. That was what did I charge y'all for the? What did I charge y'all for being set on fire when you were on the rug fighting the priest? Does anybody remember?
Damages.
Very
No,
good.
I was the only one. That was the only one that was set on fire. So, because of
How much? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
No idea.
It was a D6 die type.
It was D6. I just can't remember how many.
I think it was 5. So we're gonna start by setting y'all on fire.
Shit. Okay.
Now
So
you're a
bad.
size 6, right? I always get confused because World Dark is
That
size
is a
5.
perfect 4 damage.
That is perfect. 4 wounds to the following hit locations.
4 wounds each, or 1 wound to each of these locations.
1 wound to each of these locations.
Okay.
And we're only just getting started. That is a whole lot of your legs.
Oh my god.
That is all
That
4
is
of
all
those
legs.
go right to your legs.
Hot damn.
As a matter of fact, 3 of those
Wow,
go to your
literally.
good leg, and only 1 of those goes to your bad leg.
Okay. I mean, it's 1 white chip to prevent a wound, right? Or you spend 1 point.
It's
Right?
it's one per wound, yeah.
Okay, then I'll spend to prevent all of that damage.
All right.
So
So
4 white chips.
4 white chips down the tubes.
Okay.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go off. We're gonna light your gun up to start with. All right. $32 from the
32.
explosion damage, but that's all gonna be random. Each wound is gonna be a different hit location.
Is that damage though for that?
That is
No,
damage, not wounds.
Well,
3d20?
Yes, explosions do d20 damage. It's the only time in the system that they actually use d20s as a die.
Holy shit.
That's why dynamite is nasty stuff.
Okay.
All right, and then
so that's another 5 wounds.
That's another 5 wounds.
all right, and then there's gonna be okay. So it was your gun, your ammo, because I'm assuming you carry backup.
I have a total of 75 ammo available, and I've probably used, I think I've used 12.
Yeah. All right. So your ammo goes up. This does put you out of ammo. Should you somehow
fine.
survive. And then we're gonna call this one the I snort gunpowder tax.
Fuck.
All right, so
That's
that is
5 wounds, 4 wounds,
that-
and 5 wounds.
yeah. That's what I was about to say. So
All
that
right.
is
So
for those who can't do basic math. That is 14 total wounds. If her rolls are real bad, she dies.
this is not a situation I'm unprepared for. I just did not expect somebody to literally go up in a huge flaming ball of explosive glory.
And yet, I'm in the party. I'm not sure how he didn't allow for this.
I expect you to go up in a flaming ball of explosive glory because you attempt to throw yourselves on sticks of dynamite to save kittens that don't exist.
Listen, you told me that kitten was there. It's not my fault it wasn't.
Hit locations.
Fuck. Okay. Holy fuck.
Your options consist of dying or becoming a half robot, I suppose, at this point. I don't even know what the stats are yet, but let's look at this.
That is a fuck ton of 13s and 12s.
Alright, so those are all lower
I
guns.
don't even know what they are. Those are all upper guns.
Okay,
How
so
many?
10 is gizzards.
Okay.
You took 2 explosions to the groin.
That's what she said.
Why she's had gunpowder there, nobody knows.
Alright, so I assume, Kashir, that you were gleefully taking notes on your Apostle member's death for me.
Yes, I.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't know what the
Alright,
hit
so
location
we got. I'll just go right down the list. Alright, we got
Alright.
groin, lower
Alright.
guts, legs, bad, legs, good.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, you're going from the
I'm just reading them off.
yeah from the top. All right, so
Yeah.
you said 1 groin and then 1 lower guts.
Yeah. Legs bad, legs good, legs bad. I'm sorry, legs good.
What? I'm letting Chris do this. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, it's okay from the top because I know what I'm doing, and I totally had coffee today because my Keurig is totally not broken. We have groin, lower guts, bad leg, good leg, good leg. Are you still with me?
Yeah.
Okay, lower guts, good
Yeah.
leg.
Well, all right.
Then we have upper guts, lower guts, groin, lower guts, lower guts, lower guts.
That's bad.
Now, how many wounds did you already have?
I actually only had 2. I had 1 to the upper guts and 1 to the bad legs.
Well, that's what you got now.
All right. So
You might want to prevent the lower guts before you die.
Yeah, I'm going. I mean, yes, I will do that.
All
I
right.
will spend-
So,
If you actually just prevent 3 to the lower guts and 1 to the good leg,
how
your
many
wound penalty will still
wounds
be
was this in total? She didn't take any from the fire right off, but how many wounds was that? 2, 7, 10, 11?
13. Oh, she's unconscious.
You lose 45 wind out of your, like, 11. However, you can spend... I digress. I need to roll that after you spend chips to prevent wounds, not before.
Okay, that's fine.
I really wanted to roll 11d6 wind loss for the fun of it.
You're no longer unconscious. You are in a coma.
You invented the coma.
So I am spending my 2 red chips to prevent lower guts. So that'll take it down to 1 lower guts.
Yep.
And I have 3 white chips left.
I would just spend the 1 white chip on the good leg, and then you're at a flat 2 wound penalty.
Yep, that's what I'll do. Okay. 1 white chip for that then. Okay, let me whisper.
And there went all those chips.
And there they
That's
went.
fine. I live.
She lives.
She lives.
I just want you to know, like, you have, like, those nice, well-rounded wounds. I literally am just getting them all on the upper guts this entire adventure.
Yeah, you are. I've noticed that.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm not done yet.
I'm just taking
That's fine.
Yes.
Okay, Jay's already.
All my wounds are in the guts area.
So, of the madnesses,
shot.
1 crit for Sam. Please don't die. Bible thump from Sinatra.
Oh, thank
Aw.
you, Ultra. That's sweet.
folks forgot my addiction to water, which I'm impressed by.
Well,
How is that even possible?
all right, so
And they forgot the madness I picked up last time, where the fourth wall is but an illusion.
all right, so Sam, can you give me a total count to your guts, to your wounds?
To my what? I'm
Wounds.
sorry, I can't hear over ice shaking. Total wounds to what?
Total count for wounds in each
I'm
hit
writing
zone.
it down. I'm writing it down.
All right. You know shit just got real when it takes us like 5 minutes just to count up how truly fucked somebody is.
Yep.
Good leg. Bad leg. 2 to the good leg. 2 to the bad
I
leg.
just looked at my action cards and holy shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sam.
Okay. All the locations are arms, none in arms. Okay. Gizzards, lower guts, upper guts, good leg, bad leg, noggin, arms, and arms, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have none to the noggin, so my head will be fine. I'm just gonna be a robot. 2 to the gizzards, 1 to the lower guts, 1 to the upper guts, 2 to the good legs, and 2 to the bad legs.
It was 2 gizzards.
2 gizzards, 1 lower guts, 1 upper guts, 2 good leg, 2 bad leg, and everything else is fine.
All right. So that'll be the start of this. That'll be the start of this round, right?
Now you should roll the wind.
Oh yeah. Now, how many left over did I have there?
That's 8.
8d6 wind.
Yeah.
All right. Oh man. 47 win loss.
You managed to get higher on 8 than you did with 11. So you didn't just invent the coma. You are the progenitor of coma itself. You have become a coma elemental.
Sam. Therapy.
Yes.
Darling schnookums.
Yes.
Muffin
You know
pop.
it gets bad when he starts buttering you up with them fancy languages.
It's getting really bad.
Okay, so, by the rules, your character persists. You are not dead. Well, I have an offer to make for you.
Okay, I have maybe one condition.
Okay, what is your condition?
with the last vestige of sanity that I have during this fire blazing ball of explosive glory, can I run towards the swarm and collapse there instead?
Yes. Yes.
And explode all over said swamp.
That's fine.
All right. I will even allow you to go off with the explosion when you reach the swarm.
Excellent.
Okay.
I want you to know if the bugs were flammable, that means that those larvae might be, I don't know, firecrackers. So this could just end even worse.
That's okay.
That is okay.
I'm fine with whatever happens.
That is okay. So, we're going to do a couple things here. The first of which, all right, I'm going to not roll damage because they only have 1 hit point, as you may remember. The maggot swarm will die. However, it is covered in goop.
Mm-hmm.
And this will cause one thing to happen, which will cause another thing to happen, which everybody will hate. This will cause an explosion. Which is unfortunate, because you are standing in the middle of it. However, I will rule that those maggots do not explode so far as to hit Finn, but the explosion is sitting right there on top of that pile of green crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, didn't Sam have size 5?
Size 6.
No, didn't you get tapped by them crystals back there?
By the crystal.
Oh, I did.
Why don't we call this even and just blow your last 2 chips? Because you would have taken a lot more damage. And,
That's fine. Yep,
yeah,
totally
I don't
fine.
want to fuck that up and go back
Actually,
and recalculate.
I don't think.
Well, no, because you only got. Well, I would have gotten more on the 27.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
would
wouldn't
have
have
gotten
been.
more on every
because-
roll except for the 23 and the 24.
Yeah, because it was 30 and then like it was 32 and 34. Even with a size difference of 1, it wouldn't make a difference.
Okay, okay.
So none of them would have made a difference.
So you still want me to blow my chips, or?
We got 2 extra wounds, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
then instead of 2 white chips, just be like, fuck them.
All right.
All right, now, green crystals are in fact size loss. That is what they affect. So as this explosion blows these crystals, I'm going to require a save and throw sort of. Give me a nimbleness roll, Finn. Now you have an option here.
Can I do dodge?
You can use dodge. However, if you do that, you will not be saving Emmy, who, if you recall, has a fucked up leg. So I give you, Finn, a choice. Do you save your own hide, or do you save Emmy's? If you save Emmy's, I will guarantee you that she will be fine, and you will not be. If you want to go for your own, I will guarantee your own safety and just forego the roll entirely. Because the important part here is the choice.
If I don't, it's a sin.
Choice, I suppose. Well, okay, so you want to dive in front of Emmy?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to dive in front of Emmy, and what we're going to do is you're going to have to give me a vigor roll, target number like 7 or so.
There you go.
All right, so you'll pass the vigor roll. And you're size 6, because you passed your vigor roll. So that's only 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Those 3 wounds will go to uppercuts, gizzards, and legs.
I just
Alright.
want you to know, in this particular case, I believe you just got shafted with a crystal in your sphincter.
Okay.
So Sam lights herself on fire and goes, "Oh shit!" Realizes she's covered in gunpowder. It's time for one last play. And if there's one thing Sam is actually conscious of, it's in the heat of the moment, the correct play to make on the field of battle. Like, you are a veteran, and you are the ballsiest veteran.
The baddest of asses.
You are the baddest of asses, and so you are going to go out in a blazing ball of glory, right? And you charge at this maggot swarm. Boom! Lights out. All right. Now, you collapse. I'm going to again. All right. You trust me, right? Here's the deal. All right. We never got to this deal. All right. I am the marshal, and therefore, by definition, I am the devil. Do you want to make a deal with the devil?
Oh, fuck.
All I require is a hefty price to give you one of the greatest rewards there is.
I have. Oh, shit!
No!
Oh no, none of you figured it. Oh fuck.
I am confused.
Okay, so here's the deal, all right? I don't want to spoil nothing for you, but,
Yeah.
all right, this is a big deal. It will be a massive change for your character and a huge piece of this character's story going off in a direction of what the fuck. But it'll be badass.
And the other option is death.
You can, like, the other option is taking your chances.
Oh. I will make a deal with the devil.
All right, so we're going to start this off correctly. The greatest of prices, that was how much? 47 win-loss? I'm going to say you die there. All right. That is step one of deal with the devil. Sam is out. Toast. Peace. Kaputs. All right. And she goes out in a kamikaze ball of glory, which also just so happens to cause all kinds of crystalline shrapnel to go flying literally everywhere. Excuse me for just 1 second. I just realized there is something I have to do.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Something I have to do. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so here it is. Where? I'm scrolling. How far do I gotta scroll? Okay, so step one. There we go. Yeah.
Please stop saying, yeah.
So
I tried to
with
find.
the free white chip that I get from having the favored the favored gift,
Yep.
I block the uppercuts because I would die. And then with my one more chip, I will block the gizzards because I like my junk.
Because I like my junk. All right. Now. Explosion. Shattering crystals everywhere. Matthias, this all goes down in a heartbeat. Right. You don't have the chance to react before Sam sees what's gone on and she makes the best of a bad situation. And she goes out the way she should. Killing a done son of a bitch.
I'm a swoop in like Batman from the shadows and start trying to work on healing her.
It's too late. Your healing only works on the living. By the time you get there, vitals are out. She's dead. However, in doing so...
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm going to enable you, and I'm going to regret my life. But I'm going to do it.
All right.
What I'm going to do is I happen to know that in the other realm, there is a Manitou, the likes of which I have never seen before. And while I cannot heal the dead, I don't know what this thing is capable of. So I'm not going to make a gamble. I'm going to make a deal.
All right.
See, I know what you were doing.
This is.
I'm taking it a step further.
I was like, would you like a pepperoni pizza? And Matthias was like, would you like free garlic with that? All right, so.
Okay, but let's stop talking in secrets and be like serious about
All right.
what's going to happen.
Sarah's like, what's going on?
Don't you know me at all? I need to know the things, goddammit!
All right, so Finn,
Yeah.
you dive in the way of Emmy, right? And Emmy's throwing her hands up, and she's just gonna go like she's seeing a ghost, right? Just staring at the spot where Sam's crumpled, still flaming body lies.
By the way, I'm using a white chip to block that wind damage.
Right. She says, I didn't see that. Matthias,
Yep.
no time to waste. Finn is tending to Amy, and you are out of the shadows with your long black trench coat, wide brimmed hat, and before you've even hit the ground, those cards materializing, glowing in your hand, just in front of you, because you got your back to Finn. And down your head goes. You open your eyes, and you are standing in that wispy, gray, lifeless reflection of the world we call the hunting grounds. Mists. It's like dry ice all over the floor. What do you do?
Now, that train car was big, but it ain't that big.
Nah, the biggest one's the one that you done accidentally grabbed for that last spell you cast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one.
So how do you get the attention of that which sleeps beneath the surface?
I wish that my plans would coincide a little bit better with my character, and my character would not just start doing shit.
I know those feels.
In my brilliance, I will slam my hand on the ground, and I will put my face to the dirt, and I will whisper, "How would you like a new vessel?"
What's in it for me?
Well, unless I'm mistaken, you can't leave these mines. Now, I could be wrong, but wouldn't you want your domain to be a little bit bigger, say above ground too? I'm giving you an extra
would be my acolyte.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Bleed on it, and I shall rise.
So I'll take one of the playing cards that followed me, and I will stand up and I slit my wrist with the playing card and throw it into the dirt.
You throw it on the dirt. Now, Finn, hard to see through the smoke and everything's settling, but you're pretty certain you can see Matthias standing there with his arm thrown down, throwing something on top of Sam's body. Almost. Not certain. Can't quite tell. It's a little shifty. A little dark. A little hazy. Sam! Do me a favor.
Okay.
Roll me spirit.
Oh, shit.
I will crit. Thanks to Jack ZX13.
You what?
And I don't know what this means or why you're making that face.
I just want you to know, Jax, that in all the history of this show, that one crit may have done more work than any of these have ever done.
Sam! You open your eyes and you are in a black void. It smells like fire and smoke, burnt flesh, ghost rock. And there you are, your eyes adjusting to the complete lack of light. And you feel something slithering around your leg. And you look down. You remember that tentacle that grabbed you, was whipping you around? It's that. Slithering out of the darkness, trying to grab you. What do you do?
I punch it with my steampunk arm.
What? Tentacle pulls back. You get back, your gun's right where it's most naturally at your side. You start taking a couple steps back, you realize there ain't no floor here, you're just standing on nothing. Something moves behind you. You turn around, it ain't there. You are being hunted. It comes at you again. You grab it, and you yank it in. And as you're pulling it in, you're unleashing every bullet you got in that Gatling pistol. You are pulling it into a point blank, and you pull the most disgusting, writhing, fleshy, a giant eye, not one, not two, 7, 8, 9, countless eyes, tendrils as far as can see. It has no form. Your brain can barely wrap around what you are witnessing. And you unload. The muzzle flashes by the shadows they cast. You can barely see that its body extends far beyond you. And you have no idea how it is you have the strength to pull and move such a massive creature the size of many buildings against its will. But it struggles. It struggles, and you realize it's not your body that is doing the work here. You are in a place of the mind, a place of the spirit. And it is not your body pulling this thing, it is your very soul. You have engaged in a wrestling match with the biggest damn weirdo thing you have ever fucking seen. And in your sheer panic, in all the training you have ever had as a soldier, as a marshal, and knowing that if you lose to this thing, you ain't never finding your brother. Failure is not an option. By the time you are done firing and beating this thing to near death, it has stopped fighting back. I concede. You.
What are you?
I am that which slumbers.
Not good enough. I need a name.
I do not have a name. You may name me now. Caution, for my power is now yours, and my name shall follow in your wake.
I name you Beast.
And just like that, the beast vanishes. Sort of. You are filled with power, with demon, with Manitou, with the greatest entity you could have possibly encountered. And your dead hand will plant itself on the cavern floor. And you will stand up, or sit up. And you can hear Beast in the back of your mind, muttering and chuckling. And there's Matthias standing over you, wide-eyed, watching. Congratulations, Sam. Welcome to being one of the Harrowed.
I have no idea what that means! Yay!
And that is all the time we got for today.
Oh,
Thank you so much for playing today, guys. For tuning in. It's been great. I gotta go over what Harrowed means with therapy. Those of you who are curious, we'll talk a bit about this later, maybe on Tuesdays, maybe on next Friday. We'll have lots more details.